Hi there everyone, welcome back to the Moving to Milwaukee channel. I'm back out in Lake Country today to show you 3 price points for lakefront property. Now, just for those who are new here, if you don't know what Lake Country is, it is just west of Waukesha and Pewaukee and about 20 to 30 minutes west of the greater Milwaukee area. The 4 main municipalities that make up Lake Country are Pewaukee, Heartland, Delafield, and Oconomowoc, all of which are surrounded by a cluster of bodies of water. And just before I proceed with this video, I just want to point out that Lake Country has many different opportunities for recreation, let alone great communities, school districts, places to eat, and plenty of fun, friendly people. Now, with over a dozen lakes to consider in the Lake Country area, I'm going to pick 3 that offer some different price points just to give you a little bit of perspective on what your money buys out in this area. The first lake on my list is the lake of Lac La Belle. This 640-acre body of water borders Waukesha and Jefferson County, as well as the city of Oconomowoc. Now, between many quiet roads, a few subdivisions on a couple of peninsulas in the area, as well as the city of Oconomowoc itself, you can expect to find a home on almost every corner possible, let alone the body of water. Prices of homes on Lac La Belle will range from $1 to over $3 million. Now, homes in the area will vary around Lac La Belle. Some luxury condos in the downtown Oconomowoc area, as well as some HOAs, will have a private dock for its residents. The HOA dues will cover the installation and removal of the pier, as well as the maintenance around the common area. Some homes outside of the downtown Oconomowoc area will have direct water frontage in their own backyard. Others will be divided by a main street, but will still have access. For a good example is the main road, Lac La Belle Drive. Taking a drive on this main road, you will see many homes with deeded water frontage across the main street. Some homes on this main street will also be adjacent to what is known as the Club at Lac La Belle, a beautiful yet challenging public golf course, which, fun fact, was actually ranked 6th in the nation recently by Golf Digest. Depending on the layout of the home as well as the lot itself, most homes on Lake Lac La Belle will range roughly around $2 million, give or take a couple $100,000, depending on the home. Before we go any further, I just want to introduce myself. My name is William Loos. I'm a real estate agent out of the local Lake Country area, and if lake life is something in your future, or you want to move in the area to still enjoy all the recreational activities and fun of lake life, reach out to me, let's talk. I talk to people all day long about their housing goals, and I'd love to help you out with yours. The next lake and price point on my list is known as Nagawicca Lake. Nagawicca, just in case you caught it a little too fast. Now, this main body of water is the center of Lake Country itself. It is in the northwestern quadrant of main roads Highway 83, as well as Interstate 94, which leads to Milwaukee, as well as many other areas throughout Wisconsin. In the center of the lake sits a historic landmark, St. John's Island, where it is visited and admired by many who come to see it all the time. In addition, Nagawicca also has its very own yacht club, which offers many opportunities for racing as well as learning to sail on this beautiful body of water. And when you are done sailing, you can sail right up to a brand new restaurant that just opened up this summer of 2024 on Nagawicca Lake, known as the Commodore. The Commodore is founded by a group known as the Bartolotta Group, which is a very reputable brand who owns many different restaurants throughout the Milwaukee area. Harbor House, Bacchus, and Mr. B Steakhouse, just to name a few. Many different streets surrounding Nagawicca Lake lead directly to water frontage, as well as present numerous housing opportunities for its residents. And I have to say, with all the features that I just mentioned of Nagawicca Lake, I was actually very shocked to find with some of the comps that starting prices on Nagawicca Lake are even as low as $650,000. Size of the home as well as location of the home on the lake will make the price vary, as homes can go upwards of $3 million plus, with an average price point of $1.5 million for a home on this lake. And the third and last lake on my list for a price point of lakefront property is Oconomowoc Lake. Oconomowoc Lake is known for its natural beauty as well as enjoyment of sailing along its beautiful waters, which many residents can enjoy at the Oconomowoc Lake Club. Even though this club is members only, the public can also use it for weddings, rehearsal dinners, as well as many other prenuptial events. So what is housing like on this immaculate body of water? Well, this lake does come at a higher cost than the other two I've mentioned, as prices start at $1.5 million. And one thing about Oconomowoc Lake is it's not just a home, but you're also paying for the land, as the average parcel will contain 2 to 3 acres.
and homes on these hunks of land will have an average price tag of $3 to $4.5 million. Some homes will have higher value with more land as well as a bigger home. One home, for instance, that's recently sold sits on the eastern side of the lake with just over 5,000 square feet of home and sitting on just over 12 acres of land. And not to mention natural sunset views over the water, this gem recently sold just under $7.8 million.
And just to wrap up this video with some food for thought, size of the home as well as lake access and location of the home will vary from one place to the next. As us realtors like to say, location, location, location. I always tell everybody, you can't always buy a $500,000 house for $200,000. But for the good of bringing you some of the valuable information like I did in this video, we have to leave a little bit of room for nuance. Well guys, that is all I have for 3 price points of lakefront property in Lake Country. If you liked this video or found it helpful, be sure to hit like and subscribe at the bottom. Stay in the loop for when I release new content. It helps me out, which in return helps you out. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram at William Loos Listings. Keep in touch with me. It's a good chance for me to connect with all of you. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.